Monday morning, heading to work. About 50 some degrees outside. Beautiful riding weather. Got a little nip in the air. Enough to wake you up. Not enough to freeze you out. The boys are setting a home today. They will be leaving shortly after they get there. Gotta go pick up some parts. Daughter has all-star practice tonight after work. They'll be straight from work down to practice. Going to try to videotape a home today on my Action 4. I posted one from my cell phone camera. I'm not happy with it. I want to try one with my Action 4, see if it makes any big of a difference. I believe it will. It'll give you more of a panoramic look, more detailed look, because I can do it in 4K, all the good stuff. So I'll probably do the same home, just try compare them side by side. Whatever one I like better, I'll post it. Eventually I'm going to do all the homes on the site. We got like 20 homes there, modulars and double wides. The owner's son actually wants the videos for our webpage as like a 360 tour, so there probably won't be any talking during the videos. It'll just be a walkthrough, a couple-minute video walkthrough, just a quick one. Enough to pique your interest if you decide you want to come look at one. That's on you. We're in north central Pennsylvania. We do a 100-mile radius. So I will not include any pricing in the video. If you want that, you'll have to call the shop and get that. Our salesmen are very polite to talk to, non-pushy. Even if you just want to come in and gander, that's up to you. A little bit of moisture in the air this morning. We ain't gonna let it stop us. Worse it is, we get wet, I gotta change the clothes at work. So, no big deal. It's more of a mist, foggy mist. I let the dog out this morning. It was kind of drizzly, but nothing major. So, it is what it is. This week is supposed to be good all the way up till Friday for rain. Next weekend, not this weekend, but next, have my father-daughter weekend booked for camping. They're showing rain every day, but Sunday right now. 50% or so on Saturday. We still haven't got her schedule for All-Stars yet, so we're kind of in limbo with that right now, just to see what's going on. Right now it seems like they're practicing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays, which the Sunday won't affect us. Friday, my wife can bring her out after practice and drop her off with me. I can have a camp all set up. We set up an easy up this weekend out on the porch. Asked my boy to go get my screw gun. I should have just got up and got it myself. We waited. He got up to go get it. All of a sudden, the easy up just went for a ride. Pinned him against the house door, over into my blueberry patch with the legs, cutting the netting and all this and that. We got her all back down, bent a couple of the arms. Not sure what I want to do. Ripped the canvas in a couple spots, a couple deer across the road there. Hopefully that's the last of them. So, looks like I'm in the market for a new Easy Up. That one we've had for a good 5 years, I think we figured out. It had a burn hole in it for a while. I mean, it's not like it's owing me anything. I think we picked that one up on sale for like 70 bucks. I keep telling my boy he owes me 100 bucks now. Just picking on him. He knows I'm picking on him. But shit happens. Nothing you're gonna do about it. We do have a secondary Easy Up that I can use for our camping trip. I would like to replace that one to have, just to be safe. Well, I'd really like, we were down at Sam's Club yesterday. They have an Easy Up with all four sides come with it. That would be awesome to have. You could put that right over the tent just to help eliminate any rain if we do get rain. So our tent at least stays dry. Hopefully we can find the high ground, put the tent on, like always. That way we're not sitting in a swamp water. Today we'll probably hit the highway going to work. They're doing construction downtown, right about the red light in town there, so I'm gonna avoid that mess today and hit the highway instead, I believe. So the tent that I'm using is just my the tent I'm actually going to use out of moto camping. It's a 2-man tent. I'm 6'3". The tent's actually like 7 foot long or better. It has enough room for my daughter and I, and then some. And it has a little vestibules outside with the rain fly that you can put your boots or whatever outside the tent, but they're under shelter. I do have to pick up a new tarp for underneath. Cannot locate my old tarp. It might be packed away in my camping stuff. I have not dug any of that stuff out, which I'm gonna have to start going through it, because our camping, my daughter and I's camping trip, then 4th of July, we're leaving Wednesday till Sunday camping, as long as the weather holds out. And by the sound, All Stars are not going that weekend, so we'll have time, maybe a practice that Sunday. But we'll be home before that. Most campgrounds around here, it's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you gotta be out of them anyway. And I like to get up as soon as the tent's dry. I pretty much have everything packed but the tent. It's just a matter of throwing the tent together, you know, ripping the tent down, throwing it in a bag, getting out of there and getting back home. I like to have the tent dry so I ain't gotta set it back up. Where we used to set the tent is our blueberry patch now, so I'm kind of limited on where I can put it. I almost have to stake it back out in my front yard. Then I'll probably get in trouble for having it across the walkway. I don't know how picky town would be on that one. They usually don't harass you too hard, but I try not to give them any reason to harass me. Wife and I were kind of doing some measurements Saturday, I believe it was. We did a bunch of outdoor work. We measured out the how much space we have to put another home in if we opt to do it. If we went with a 56 footer with a 28 foot wide garage, I would be touching my garden, if not into it just a little bit. So not 100% if the borough will even let me do the garage, because we only have a 120 by 50 lot. That would be pretty well maxing out my lot for square footage, plus I have a 12 by 14 shed. Unless I could get a garage, put a garage that I could actually put storage in the top side. If I could put the storage in that top side, I'd be okay. But then I could get rid of the shed, save a little space. We're trying to figure out how we'd rearrange everything. We'd have to uproot the blueberries, all that fun stuff, relocate everything. So not 100% what we're doing, how we're doing, when we're doing. Might just opt out buying anything and fix up what we have. But anymore, you're going to have the price of a new one in the remodeling. So the best thing I like about putting a new double wide in, I'd actually have piers. The guy that put it in before me just put it on cinder block on gravel. The house is constantly shifting. Got a lot of wind noise up here today. Mansfield University over there in the hill. Anybody's familiar with that? State-owned college. Wasn't gonna ride today. cleaned out the shed a little bit. I sold a mini fridge. Put it up Saturday and sold Sunday morning. Went to get it out of the shed. Must have been the way I twisted. Holy cow. Pulled something in my lower back. I was gimping around all day yesterday. My kid got me a massage gun for Christmas. Man, what a miracle that thing is. It hurt like a devil, but I had him put it right to it, vibrated it, pushed it, massaged it a little bit. I barely get back off the bed after he got done, but I mean, there's a little pinch there this morning, but nothing like yesterday, which I'm glad, because that hurt. Still taking a little bit of ibuprofen here and there just to offset it. But it is what it is. Can't let pain hold you down. You'll get nowhere. Push through. I actually find it's better to keep pushing through than to sit there and stiffen up. Just like when you're sick, I'd rather just go to work, keep pushing. Unless I can't leave the bathroom, then that's a different story. But if I'm sick, I'll go to work, because once you get moving, yeah, your first part of the morning kind of sucks, but you always feel better in the end if you push through. I believe you recover faster. No sixth gear again. Bike hasn't graduated yet. Like I say, I'll always push through. I don't let it hold me down. So, it's Monday, beginning of the work week. Kids are out of school now. Dog will have some companionship all summer. You guys have a glorious day.